Well, folks, 43 minutes later, a new winner in the Supers All-Star Classic. He hails from Mexico, New York. He's a fireman by trade, and he was on fire here tonight at Star Speedway. Put your hands together and congratulate driver the number 61 Disturbed Motorsports machine, D-Rock, Derrick Backus. Congratulations, Derrick. How does it feel to lead all 200 laps, to set the fastest lap of the race, and be fast qualifier here tonight at All-Star? You're now on track to become a Triple Crown winner with Supers. How does it feel?
It feels great. Finally, after all the practicing, finally to pull one of these off. I cannot believe how good this car was. I turned my first laps today, and all I really worked on was rotation. I finally got the car to rotate. I dropped the front end a ton, which never as far as, tonight was as far as I've ever dropped the front end. And I was really concerned about right front wear. I didn't have any issues. I would think I was running lower than anybody. I was just amazed at how easy I was driving that car. I was not driving that thing hard at all. It was unbelievable.
Well, Derrick, certainly there was some instances towards the end of the race with about 25 laps to go or 30 laps to go where there was quite a few cautions as the cars were wearing out. How concerned were you that former winners Keith Powell, Rob Warren, and Steve Callahan were on your tail on those restarts?
I was really concerned. My right front started to go under a lot of green flag laps just a little bit. It was still good, but it developed a little bit of push. And with all those restarts, with 15, 20, 25 to go, Keith and Rob and Steve, they've run these 200 lappers so many times. They've got, I was thinking definitely a better strategy than me. I was definitely worried on the restarts, just trying to hit my marks. Shot up a couple times, watching them, and then, just had to calm myself back down.
We're looking back here, and the best of our knowledge, and according to our records, this is the first time that anyone has led all 200 laps of this race. It's been done in the topless 200. All 125 laps have been led en route to victory in the Summit Classic 125. The other two races of the SUPRS Supermodified Sim Racing Triple Crown presented by Icings on Top. You set a record here tonight, Derrick. Congratulations on a phenomenal win. Who helped get you here?
I got to thank my teammates and Disturbed Motorsports. Obviously, Icings on Top for sponsoring the race. A lot of help from them. That feels great. This is one of these races I definitely would rather have been up front. Clean air, it was definitely easier to hit my marks and run my own race. This is one of those tracks where you don't want to try and be fighting the pack coming up through.
Well, Star Speedway going to be one of your favorites now. Congratulations again to Mexico, New York's Derrick Backus, winner of the SUPRS 8th Annual All-Star Classic 200. A great run for him. And coming home in second place here tonight, your 2011 winner, Keith put one on you, pal. Sponsored by Icings on Top. Keith, how satisfying is it to be able to come home in second place, knowing that a first-time winner was checking out on you, but having all that competition behind you?
Yeah, it was a tough race for us. It seemed like on every start and restart, Derrick could just get about straightaway or more on me right away. But I wasn't too concerned till we got some pretty serious damage. Twice we got some damage on the front end. Driver just couldn't keep it out of the back of other cars, I guess. And that really hurt us in the run. And then later in the run, my right front was just gone. Right about lap 100, 110, the right front was just gone. It was all I could do to turn it and bring it home in second place. But, we really wanted to bring this home for our sponsor, just couldn't get it done. Come up one spot short, but congrats to Derrick. I mean, he had a fast car. There's no doubt he had a fast car, and he wheeled it tonight. So congrats to him. Congrats to Rob on third place finish. Want to thank Supers and Kevin for all that he does, and want to thank Icings on Top for. He's hoping to get this first leg of the Triple Crown, but just couldn't get it done tonight. So we'll have to see if Derrick can pull off this feat that only one other guy, Rob Warren's, been able to do. Want to give a shout out to Cindy and Icing at Icings on Top real quick. All her surgeries are finally done. She's getting back into pretty good health. Just finished up all the championship awards from the non-wing season. She really apologized for being so late on that. And they're going to be shipped out this week and just about done with Rob's Triple Crown Award. She come up with something pretty special for that one for Rob. So hope you guys appreciate it. She wants to apologize again for taking so long, but loves being part of this league and doing this for you guys. So, yeah, all in all, not too bad. Not too bad of a night. We really like coming here. Look forward to this all year long. So, second place, we'll take that, and we'll just move on to the next one.
Certainly, thanks a lot to Cindy. Icings on Top fans, don't forget you can find out more about Icings on Top, specialty cakes for all occasions. Go to facebook.com/icings on top. Keith Powell in for second. The guy that came home in third place, your defending race winner from 2017, Rocket Rob Warren. Rob, congratulations on a podium finish here. You know, when you first started running this show, you struggled a little bit here and there, but boy, you have really come on strong the last couple of years with a first place and a third place in the last 2 years, and now another podium. Congratulations, Rob. Your thoughts on a first-time winner and how hard the race was this year compared to other ones that you've run?
Yeah, first-time winner. Congratulations for having a Supermodified that just turned. Holy cow, that car. I thought he was going to wear that puppy out, but no, every restart he just got faster and quicker and tore away from us. So congratulations to Derrick on that. That was a dominating show. There was nobody going to even challenge him, let alone catch him. But again, a decent race. I mean, started way in the back, kind of followed people around. I had a car that I was afraid to get on the throttle. And then, so, I mean, I was following. Someone make a mistake in front of me, pick up the spot, follow. Someone make a mistake, pick up a spot. And, before too long, I was up to third. Kyle Clark's car, it looked like it started pushing very, very early. I think Nelson and I got by him. He's like the only car I passed that wasn't spinning or wrecking. But, it's just even with triple screens, I'm looking all the way to the left when I'm going down the front chute trying to pick out the leader, and he was all the way gone over a half a track ahead of me. So, I mean, that shows you how dominant that car was. And, congrats to the Icings on Top number 41, because he had a great car too. And near the end, I tried to get a little bit of pressure put on him, but I was way too far back to do anything about it. Could see him pushing off a 2 and kind of wiggling off a 4. So I mean, he had his hands full and did a great job of driving it. He went slideways all the way through turn 1, and I'm like, hey, I could probably catch him if I wasn't 2.5 seconds behind him. Make a race out of this. But congrats to him and Steve on a good run too. It's a long 200 laps, and thanks for Icings on Top. I'm looking forward to seeing what's headed out in the mail. That Icings on Top mug is reserved for extremely hot summer days and strawberry daiquiris. What a fantastic mug that is. So get better, Cindy. We're looking forward to talking to you guys soon. Great race, though. Everyone, great race.
Rocket Rob Warren, pretty happy to be on the podium tonight. Let's talk real quick to the guy that came home in fourth position. And there wasn't a moment out there, I don't think, Steve Callahan, that you didn't have your hands full with everybody around you coming from the back here tonight. How were you able to pull this off to get into the top 5 after that very tough race out there?
I tell you, crew chief gave me a good car tonight. All I had to do was drive it. But yeah, it was tough. I thought, in the beginning, cautions felt just right. I kind of fell back a little bit and almost wanted to lap down, but I got saved by a caution. And then, the car was good. It was just consistent. It wasn't lightning fast, but it was consistent. I could really hang with the top 3 up there. At the end, boy, the lap cars, boy, they didn't cut me any brakes. That was a little frustrating, but got some damage, and at the end it got too tight with the damaged car. So all I could do is just bring it home in fourth. But had a real fun time. Congratulations to Derrick. Awesome run, man. He was in a different league. Wasn't touching him tonight, and had a real good race with Rob, and just a good time all around.
Two-time winner, Steady Steve Callahan, making a big charge up to fourth position, the last car on the lead lap. As we said, Derrick Backus leads the most laps here tonight, all 200. To the best of our knowledge, the first time that's ever been done here at Star in the 7 previous installations of the All-Star Classic 200. Backus setting the fastest lap of the race with an 11.137, and he was your fast qualifier here tonight with an 11.121. Your top climber was Steve Callahan, plus 4 positions. Well, folks, we're going to wrap things up tonight. Again, what a night here at Star Speedway. Don't forget, you can see the real Supermodifieds at Star Speedway throughout the summer with the 350 Supermodifieds, and then, of course, the big Star Classic for the International Supermodified Association the first weekend of September. And you want to make sure you go to Star Speedway on Facebook as well as their website. You can get to those links from supers.net and click our links page. Coming up next week, we have got a special race on tap, and it's going to be wild and woolly. It's the Korean Hoosier 30 at the Salem Speedway. High bank, wicked bumpy, wicked rough track. It's something that I don't think that anybody is too excited to race, but they are excited to know that they have a shot at winning at the famed Salem Speedway in Salem, Indiana, as we start to round out the rest of the season with just 4 races left to go, including this 30-lap affair at the Salem Speedway on the high banks with the non-wing Supermodifieds. That should be an interesting event set to the fall date where the Supermodifieds used to run unsanctioned shows on those big high banks. Boy, if you can get it done at Salem, you can just about win anywhere. That's coming up on Sunday, April 15th, a special night for the Salem Speedway race, kind of mirroring the old days of Supermodified racing at Salem when it was a Sunday afternoon show. And then the week after, or coming up the very next Tuesday,